Hello, and it is totally my pleasure to once again show to you guys 5 more idioms of another topic. This time, our topic of the week is behaviors and attitudes. The first idiom that we're going to look at today is not rocket science, which is used to say that you do not think that something is very difficult to do or to understand. For instance, look, all you need to do is reformat the hard drive on your computer. It isn't rocket science. I think that this idiom is pretty unique, yet quite simple. Rocket science is an incredibly complicated and difficult subject to learn, since it requires a lot of calculations and physics. Therefore, to say that something is not rocket science means it's a relatively simple matter. Next, to bury one's head in the sand means to avoid or try to avoid a particular situation by pretending that it does not exist. Let's look at a small exchange between two people. A. How has Peter been handling the breakup? B. Oh, just burying his head in the sand and ignoring his feelings. The phrase itself actually came from a natural phenomenon when ostriches bury their heads in the sand when they feel a sense of danger so as to pretend to be a tree. The act is considered cowardly in humans because it is thought to resemble ignorance towards solving one's problems. Our third idiom here is quite simple. To stick to one's guns means to continue to have your beliefs or continue with a plan of action, even if other people disagree with you. A sentence this would fit in is I really admire Jess for sticking to her guns during college and not submitting to the peer pressure of those around her to drink or do drugs. This phrase is very much related to admirable personalities like courage or determined. So remember to make use of this idiom. For the fourth idiom of today, we have quite a similar idiom, dig one's heels in, which is an idiom that describes the action of refusing to change your plans or ideas, especially when someone is trying to persuade you to do so. For example, the student dug her heels in and refused to obey the instructions. Finally, we've got the phrase, the grass is always greener on the side of the fence, which is more like an old saying than an idiom. It's something that you say that means that other people always seem to be in a better situation than you, although they may not be. For example, I sometimes think that I'd be happier teaching in Spain. Oh well, the grass is always greener on the side of the fence. That's it for today, and I will see you all next time.